up, guys? PKSparkxx Hotness here. Sorry about the wait, but welcome! I need to turn my music down a little bit. Welcome to my box opening for Tales of Xillia Collector's Edition. But before we begin, I want to take a little bit of time to just give you guys a thank you, a big thank you. Today, I've managed to get 15,000 subscribers, so thank you all 15,000 of you who are subscribing for whatever it may be, for Mario Kart Wii, for New Super Luigi U, for Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, or even if it's just to watch my videos. You guys are subscribing to me, and I want to tell you, take this time just to say that I'm thankful. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for becoming a Sparkian, and I hope you guys stick around for a lot more. Now, hopefully everything is working right. I'm sorry about the mic quality or the camera quality. In all honesty, I hardly ever go on webcam. And my laptop, even though my laptop has better webcam, because it's an integrated webcam, I hardly ever go on webcam. So when I just was setting up, I'm like, dang, my webcam isn't the best. So I'm definitely gonna have to make an investment come next month to buy a better webcam, something that's not so pixelated. So I'm gonna have to move a little slow. That way, you know, you won't see a lot of frames and moving like you're seeing right now. But anyway. Let's see how many people. We got 50 people watching, so hello all you 15 people watching. Thank you for taking the time, even if you're new to this series. Oh, 21 people watching actually. So to the 21, turn my voice up. Well, I can't turn it up as much as it is. It's literally as high as it can go. So, I mean, if my voice is a little too low, then just, well, you know, actually, I'll turn the music down a little bit. I'll turn the music down just a little bit. Maybe that'll help you guys. If you guys are wondering, this music that's playing is called Palmacosta Theme. Actually, no, I think it's like a real name, but it's the Palmacosta Theme from Tales of Symphonia, the Tales of game that I think has the best Tales music. It's so fantastic. There's so much music from that game that I love. But you're not here to hear about that. You're here to see the opening of the Collector's Edition. So, to the 31 people watching right now, thank you all for taking the time to give this series a chance. If you guys didn't know, after I'm going to open the box, I'm going to show the probably first few hours of gameplay for this game. We're going to be experiencing it together. I'm not going to be doing a playthrough of it, but I figured I could take this time while I'm unboxing it just to give you guys a little, to show you guys what we're working with here. So like I said, if you're new to the series, it is a great series. There are a lot of flagship titles. If you didn't know, flagship titles are basically titles that mean an entire new series, so to speak. Even though it's both along the same company, same idea. It's a different story, different characters, so it's called a flagship title. And then you have secondary titles such as the Tales of Symphonia sequel, Dawn of the New World, and Tales of Xillia 2, which is either releasing or about to release in Japan. And we're just now getting Tales of Xillia. So there you go. It's a JRPG. Pretty much it's not turn-based. You just go in there and fight. You have your squad of 4 versus their squad. The series has evolved tremendously, and how the battle system is now, I really do enjoy it. So, I mean, I have a lot of fun with it. The story is great. The characters are usually great. It's hilarious. They spent a lot of time on it to make sure that these stories are really well done. And it's a series that I have been into since I was 13 years old and have been really getting into in my later years, basically about 18 and up. And I'm happy to say that I finally own my fifth Tales of, 6. Because I played in order Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, Vesperia, Abyss. I'm playing Graces, and I just got Xillia. So this is my 6th one. So that's awesome. So I'm going to read some viewer comments. Guys, I'm going to do my best to not speak about any games that's not related to the Tales of series. So, you know, my least favorite side of the game, that's probably a question best asked on my Ask.fm. You can find a link to that on my Twitter. Watching on my Wii U, I didn't know you had this game. I actually just got it, so there you go. Tales of Symphonia was awesome. Yes, it was awesome. Am I late? Only half an hour sleep to use my laptop. You are not late. I've only been streaming for about 3 minutes so far. We have 41 people watching, so hello 41 people watching right now. Hello Blue Racer. Let's see, okay, let's see, just read some comments before we really begin. I'm here, turn your voice up, son. Turn your voice, where did I say that from? My favorite battle theme of Symphonia, yes! Fighting of the Spirit is so amazing, I love that song. My favorite JRPG series, I have to say Tales of Symphonia, or the Tales of series. I love this game. And if you guys are also curious, my favorite Tales of game is Tales of Vesperia. So that's some food for thought. Can't wait to unbox mine too. Right, I saw some of you guys saying that you're going to unbox yours with me. So without further ado, let's get into this. I gotta go. I'm not gonna be reading comments right now. I'm gonna be on the main stream. Actually, yeah, I can read them. I can read them. So there we go. All right, so here we go. This is the box for Tales of Xillia. Am I holding it right? It looks a little lopsided. What y'all think? I really do like the design they always do with the game. That's one thing I like about the Tales of series. They really do put a lot of work into making sure that this is a really well done game in every way possible. I don't think I've ever seen a Tales of game that has gone out and not been well done. It's really good. Let's read the back. Actually, I can probably read it from the screen. That way you guys can see it too. Yeah, I can. It says, "Enter a world apart." What is this, Dragon Tales? To flower. Oh, I'm sorry. Two heroes, two nations, one struggle. All right. It shows on the back we have the Tales of Xillia. I'm guessing it's a soundtrack CD. Actually, it should say somewhere what everything we got in here. Okay. I mean, it shows us, but I'm not sure what that book is. I think that might be the biography for the characters and story and whatnot. But we have a book on the right, we have a CD in the middle, then we have the Miller statue that we're about to unbox, and we have the game itself for the PlayStation 3. Down here is just screenshots like you would normally see on the back of a box. If you guys want, I could probably turn the music off if it's too much for you. It really is what you guys want. Turn the music. You know, if the music is too loud or whatever, then I can turn it off. You probably can't even hear it. But yes, it is there. But anyway, the theme song is Progress by Ayumi Hamasaki. I've never heard of it, but I look forward to playing it. It can be played in 480p and 720p HD output. Why not 1080p? Oh, okay. That's cool. I mean, as long as it's HD, I'm fine with it. And yeah, it looks like this pretty much is to talk about the back of the box. I love the design. I'm definitely keeping this box. Like, this box is not going anywhere. But the statue's going right up on my dresser. Alright, that's pretty much it. Like, the sides are the same logo. So, you know, there's not much else to talk about. So without further ado, I'm going to rip this box open. How do you guys usually rip boxes open? You know when you got these tough plastics, sorry, no one steals them? I remember when I was a kid, I would always... I'm actually going to load this up, like load the comments up. I can see what you guys are saying whenever I can look at the chat. Okay, PK, will you add fans on the PS3 friends list? Not quite yet. Turn it off. I'll turn it down a little bit more because I mean, it's supposed to be peaceful. I could turn it down just a little bit though. I want to have a little bit of background music instead of just me talking all the time. But I'll definitely turn it down a little bit. Is it like Chrono Trigger? I've never actually played that game, but I do believe Chrono Trigger is turn-based. So if that's the case, then it's not like Chrono Trigger. Although I think the story might be well done like Chrono Trigger. Open the box. But anyway, yeah, how do you guys use opening this box? I remember when I was a kid, I was, ooh, it's like smooth. I would always like tear it open. And I would end up messing up the box. And then you get mad because you can't open it. And it's just like you just tear the box up because you don't really care. Alright, the comments are still loading again. So I'm just going to keep opening while they're loading. Open up. Alright, here we go. Let me just load XSplit. Doing this by myself is kind of hard. I don't think I've ever done a live stream that was by myself. Slaking Gamer, this is your first Tales game? Dude, you're in for a treat. Alright, so what is this? First we have this box here. Let's see what's in here before we get into the statue. Oh dear. Alright, comments are still updating. I'm upset as heck I couldn't find the special. Dude, you might still be able to get it from the Namco Bandai site. So I would definitely say get it on there. Alright, so in this box we have the Art of Xillia, which is, I believe, is a 100-page book. It's a nice hardback copy too. On the back it has the 15th anniversary thing. Namco. It's really nice, really well done. I'm gonna definitely take care of this. Let me see. This is my first time I've heard this game. What is it? It's a JRPG series that is really well done. Each story has its own. Each game has its own story that's really unique to the series, but it's definitely a series that you need to follow if you're into RPGs at all. It's not turn-based, so it's a lot of fun every time you do a battle. Definitely check it out. Take a knife through the middle. Oh, you took a knife through the middle? Yeah. I couldn't use a knife when I was a kid, so yeah. Can I like move this down? I'm trying to make sure. Okay. Anyway, so here's the inside of the book. This is the first page. It has the characters on the right side, and then a table of contents. It has characters, environments, and symbols. So let's go on and just flip through this right quick. See what's in here. Wow, so it actually has a whole biography on the characters. So right here it has Jude Mathis. Yeah, Judge Mathis. I might end up calling him Judge Mathis. And that's his biography right there. It has a few screenshots of him. And you have him over to the left side doing a little pose. I guess I can read the quote. The quote says, "Everyone teases me for being a do-gooder honors student. And maybe they're right. I just can't let things like this go." Alright then. Is the Tales series like Kingdom Hearts? You know what? I'm not quite sure, but I think it can be compared to Kingdom Hearts. Not quite in the same way, but I think it can be compared to Kingdom Hearts. Maybe Namco Bandai will port this to the Wii U soon. I don't know. Honestly, that's one of the reasons why I got the PS3, because a lot of the Tales of games comes out for the PlayStation only, and the PlayStation is really well known for having RPGs. Any RPGs, JRPGs or the like. So I don't know if it's going to be ported to the Wii U, because it's kind of interesting that Symphonia went to the GameCube, but it was then ported to the PlayStation 2. Tales of Xillia was made for the PlayStation, for the Xbox 360, but then Tales of Xillia First Strike, I believe that's what the title was ported to, an enhanced version of it, was ported to the PlayStation 3, but only released in Japan. And those are the only two games I know of that were on a system in recent years, that like of the new 3D system that was ported to, back to PlayStation 3 anyway. So they might just stay to the PlayStation 3. But anyway, going on to the book, it has little concept art as well. I'm not going to go right into it, but it seems to give a lot of information on characters. So it has like facial expressions as well. So this is a really nice book. And what is it? Yeah, one more page I'm skipping. Oh, and it has this little side-to-side thing. I guess I'll show this off as well. That's really cool. I wonder if that's out there as a wallpaper. If it is, I might make it my wallpaper for my desktop. I've noticed you had an Xbox and you said you had a PS3. Like in Saints Row 4. Like I said, guys, I want to try and keep this the questions about the Tales of series. So just anything about the Tales of series, feel free to ask me. But otherwise, feel free to ask me on my ask.fm or on Twitter, and I'll definitely ask that. Tales of Grace was on the Wii originally. Yes, I know that, and I saw that, and I'm like, what? But why wasn't it ported to the Wii in America? I don't get it. I really don't understand how the game is working. But anyway, oh, she looks so cute. Look at her. Look at her. She just looks adorable. I'm actually going to zoom in right there. She's just cute. I can't wait to play with her. She's definitely who I'm using. Her quote says, "Fretting over it won't strengthen your resolve. Only willpower alone can do that." You know what? I like that. I'm definitely going to tweet that out later on. So then we have her concept art. Different angles. Look, there's an image of her head. Of her body, but her head is just a sketch. That looks cool. It's just a sketch, but yeah, there's a lot of concept art in here. I'm gonna take a little bit of time after I grind out like 10 hours of my life into this game and actually check this book out. And there are other characters in here as well, but I don't want to spoil who these other characters are, so I'm gonna close this right now. I only know of Jude and Milla, so we're gonna be checking out a little bit of time. But anyway, that is the Tales of Xillia art book, and it is really nice. I wonder how this is going to sell on eBay, but we're going to put this off to the side for now. Alright, so now we have the Tales of Xillia music CD. On the back, I'm going to show you guys the front while I read the back. It says, Tales of Xillia is the first soundtrack, the spirit-lit seat of kings, clenched fist, root of evil, Milla's theme, The Mission. Milla's theme is called The Mission. Rich in nature, sanctum of the spirits, filled with tenderness. The ninth song is Believe in Oneself. Splendid sword dance, Beyond the Colorless World, and Jude's theme, Determination. Alright, so we have The Mission and Determination. These two characters, they really do seem interesting. PK, is there a Tales for PSP? I think there is a Tales game created for the PSP, but I'm not quite sure. So, I would just say Google it. If you just type Google Tales of, it should definitely be up there. But anyway, this is the music CD. I'll probably take a little bit of time later on to play these songs. Actually, you know what? I won't. Because I'm not sure if these are legal just yet to play without risking copyright. So I'm not going to take that chance. But the Tales of Xillia CD, those are the songs. If you guys want to check them out on YouTube, I'm pretty sure someone will upload them. And they'll be available to you. Here's the game case. On the back it says two heroes, two nations, two ideologies. Ideologies. There you go. I had to pronounce it, but that's why you take it slow. Sometimes you gotta come across a new word and just gotta learn it. Tales of Versus, right? Yes, I believe it was Tales of Versus for the PS3. Oh, and Tales of Heroes on the PSP as well. So there you go. You guys are helping me more than I know. I'm still not getting a PSP, but anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all it says on the back. Everything we saw on the back of the box is what it's saying right here, except it has a different image. Let me look on there so I can make sure you guys are seeing it as I'm seeing it. Alright. There you go. That's pretty much the image. It's pretty cool. You got 3 more screenshots on the left side. Looks like a few characters that we're going to be meeting into as we go along. Well, gotta go. Gonna go and play my copy of Xillia. But alright, Staking Gamer, enjoy the game. I'm going to be streaming the first few hours of gameplay after we unbox the statue, actually, which I'm about to get into right now. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Of course. Oh, wait. Okay, so, I'm actually going to tweet this out to Masaya Nella because, they were talking about this, boxes, and my number is, sorry, I'm just going to tweet it out. So, my Milla, what's her name, actually? Her last name? I think it's like Matthews or something. I know it's like an MM, but I just can't quite remember. Maxwell. There you go. Statue number is 01118. Is that good? Alright. So first of all, this is my first collector's edition that I've ever bought. And I just gotta say, it's worth it. It is worth it. I gotta buy my collector's edition more often. But anyway, let's get into this. Like I said, my number is 01118. So I guess this was the 1118th one created. So it's really freaking sweet to be that close to number 1. When I think there's like 10,000 made or something like that. So yeah, I want this game just because the girl on the cover is hot. Not really. Lol. Is Lloyd and Xillia as a cameo? I have no idea. And I hope to not find out. I don't like looking up spoilers at all about any game until we get close, until I beat the game, and then I'll look up a guide. But I like to stumble through at my own thing because it just feels a lot better when you figure it out on your own. Alright, so we... Oh, come on! Why is there tape under the sticker? Are you serious? Okay, I need a pen or something. Something to break... Oh, a key. Key! I'm sorry, I mean... Da-da-da-da. Anyway, maybe I should just bring out my switchblade. My switchblade is kind of sharper. I'm just going to bring out my switchblade. Switchblade! I gotta keep my switchblade, like, really hidden. Because, you know, you have little kids coming around. You don't want them, like... Oh, crap. I closed something out. Oh, God. What's going on? Okay, now I didn't close anything out. But anyway, yeah, you don't want them finding this. So it's going to make sure you keep that up. Anyway, I'm going to take this tape off. I'm being really careful with this box. Really careful. I mean, I am not... Ah, cut myself! No, I'm kidding. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just so happy. PK, you're excited? Yes, I am excited for 50,000 subs. And I thanked everyone at the beginning of the stream. And I want to say it again because I can't say it enough. Thank you guys for 1,000, for 15,000 subscribers. It's really freaking awesome. Shoot, 15,000. I mean, I remember the days when I'm just like, I got 100 subs. Now I got, like, how much? 1,500 times that, maybe? My God, 15,000 subscribers. I can't be more happy with that. All right, here's a statue. Not selling this on eBay. I am not selling this on eBay. There's something that you just don't do. Here we go. Bum, ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum, ba 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 bum, ba 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 ba. Presenting the Milla statue. All right, let's get this going. Oh man, nice knife. Now you're at 14,990. Ah well. Well, I mean, I'll get this, you know, later, but still, 14,998 subscribers is still pretty freaking awesome. Come on, come on. Let me check my the stream real quick, just make sure everything's going smooth. Wow, we have 58 people watching and 57 thumbs up. So thank you guys for for thumbing up this stream. Let's get some more attention here, get some more notice for this thing, for the Tales of series. I definitely want to get you guys into this. If you guys haven't noticed, I tend to play a lot of games that aren't really Nintendo based, just because I am an eclectic gamer. And, you know, if I find a game interesting, I like to share it with people. Because I feel as though, you know, when you share your interests with people, that's how you build friendships. And you can, like, you know, share your interests and then get to know each other from other things. And it's really important to me. That's why I really do like to LP new games. Because, 1 second. What? You want to say hi to everybody since you interrupted me?
Hello.
I'm actually on webcam. I'm not in my work pants. You gotta get in range of the camera. Oh, she looks a mess, everybody. Anyway, I don't know where my pants are. Look out there. Okay, there you go. All right, get out. Close my door. Close my door. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. What happened to your intro for Super Mario 64 DS? What do you mean what happened to my intro? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, PK, do you want the sword game? Oh my god, the sword dances were so good. But anyway, before I get into that, let us go on and get into this statue. Oh my god, look at it. Honestly, I wish that it had a little bit more weight, like, because, I mean, look at it. The bottom is pretty much just empty. There's nothing there at all. Oh my god. My work pants on there? No. When do you need it?
I need it.
Be right back, guys. Alright, I'm sorry about that. What you gonna do? But anyway, that girl looks like Asuna from SOA. I'm not sure who that is. Let's talk crap about PK now that he's gone. I'm still reading the comments. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. Had a little bit of, I just had to help my sister. But anyway, I need to get into the statue in the most cleanest way possible. Anyway, empty bottoms, not much to it, but you know what you're gonna do. Alright, let's go to take the wrapper off and reveal her glory. She's in plastic, Oh my god, I heard you like plastic. But you put plastic in your plastic so you can plastic while you plastic. How do I take this off? I don't want to mess up the glory. I'm not even sure if I want to keep this like out in the open because this is going to get dusty. Ooh, you can take her sword off. You know, I'm going to put my camera down where you guys can see this while I'm messing with it. I'm going to just... Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so yeah, you guys can see the statue. It's really well done. It has a good weight to it. Although, like I said, I wish the base had something to it. I'm not sure what to do with the sword, though. I mean, it's definitely here, but I mean, where do I put it? Do I just store it in her hand? Looks like... Wait, can she move? No, she can't move. The statue is definitely static, so you can't do anything with it. But I mean, it's cool that the sword is kind of just here. I just wish I knew how to make it stay on her. You know what? Oh, okay, I see. it actually goes inside of her hand. And I'm not sure if it was supposed to come out or not. I'm not sure if that was supposed to come out or not. But there it is. With the statue in, that's how she looks. I'm trying to position it just right. It's really cool. I'm really happy. I mean, this is my first time ever having something like this. Like a statue. I mean, I have my Mario statue. But I mean, this is like my first collector's edition. And it looks like you can actually pull it off the statue. Can you? You know what? She's not coming off easily, and I don't want to risk it. Also, my statue is tarnished. What the heck? Look at that. Look at that right there on the boot. I didn't even do that. How do I get a statue, a collector's edition that's tarnished? What? Oh, I've been so cheated. I've been so cheated. Oh, and I knocked her sword out of her hand again. Alright, so this is really frail, so nobody is touching this. I might actually just put this back in the box. At the same, look at her eyes. I actually want to get you guys to see this. Her eyes look really fierce. Let's see if I can. There you go. Just look at the glare she gives you. It's like really, like she just pierced into your soul. Just look her right in the eye and tell me you don't think she's piercing into your soul. Seriously, look at that. And I'm gonna step back. You got you guys see the whole statue one more time. This is the collector's edition Mila Maxwell statue, 21 inches, including the platform. Like I said, it's really nice, but my only gripe with this is that I wish the base wasn't hollow. I mean, there's nothing here at all. But otherwise, it's a really nice statue. I wish it wasn't tarnished on the ankle. I wish the sword would stay in place, but other than that, I don't see any real problems with it. I'm acting like that collector from Toy Story 2. But it's really good. I ain't looking in the eyes. Wow, you guys are perverted. But anyway, yeah, that's the statue. I'm gonna put this right here for now. I might put this up, but it's gonna be right here on my dresser next to all my other cool statues. And with that, the unboxing has come to an end. Now all there is left to do is to create a is to live stream the game. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is actually transition off. I'm going to set my PS3 up to where we can sit up and watch the game. And I'm going to see you guys in about 5 minutes when we're going to begin streaming the first few hours of Tales of Xillia. Stay tuned. Enjoy the music. Let me know what you think of the Tales of series. And go in the comment section below. And I'll be seeing you guys in a few minutes. Until then, enjoy the cutscene. I just realized I was talking this entire time and I forgot to unmute myself. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Sorry guys. Okay, so let me just repeat everything I just said. Long story short, I have to cancel the rest of this live stream. I know you guys are sitting here waiting, and I'm sorry that I couldn't bring it to you, but let me explain to you guys what happened. Long story short, this is my first time trying to connect the PlayStation 3 to... I wonder if it's still saying no volume. Can you guys still not hear me? You can be... Yeah, you got... Yeah, I make a mistake. We all make mistakes. But anyway, like I said, long story... Let me explain to you guys what happened, why I can't bring you guys a stream. Long story short, I could not connect the PlayStation 3 to the Elgato capture card simply because it doesn't allow it to go to a capture device via HDMI because they want to prevent copying with Blu-ray DVDs, which is understandable. So what I would have to do is actually connect it via composite or via a component cable to my Elgato. Now, I don't actually own a Elgato component cable. Can you guys still not hear me? I'm not sure if you guys can still not hear me or not. I'm not sure if it's reloading or anything. Let me just refresh the stream and I'll see what you guys are saying. We hear you. You're good, PK. Okay. All right. Good. All right. So, like I said, I can't bring you guys to stream because the PlayStation 3 doesn't allow you to connect to the Elgato capture card by HDMI. So what I have to do is use my component cables to connect and have HD. Now, if I had known that, I would have bought myself some component cables ahead of time and been prepared for this, but I wasn't aware because I thought it would be as simple as connecting HDMI cable and bam, you're done. So, honestly, +1 for Xbox. One for Xbox. But anyway, I was going to connect my composite cable because I could at least stream it in 480p and bring you guys the gameplay like I promised. But in my haste and my determination to not go back to anything that was less than 720p, I threw away my composite cables. Yeah, they're not anywhere around. And then I'm like, where could it have been? And I remember saying, I'm not going to use these. I'm never going to use these. I'll just buy a composite cable that I really need. I have an HDMI cable. I'll be fine. Yeah. And now I don't have it. So there's no way I can possibly bring you guys the gameplay like I promised. So I really am sorry. And I'm sorry to have you guys sitting here just waiting, hoping to see the gameplay. Didn't Elgato include a cable? It included a cable for the composite. Actually, you know what? You know what? That's actually interesting. I'm going to check that real quick. Let me see this. Wait, where's my Elgato box? I'm not sure where I keep my Elgato box at, guys. Check my closet. Yep, it's in my closet. Yeah. I really ripped through my room to try and find this for y'all. PK, you're going to get a PS4? Eventually, I will get a PS4. And there's no cables in my Elgato box. So that means that the rest of the stream ends here. Like I said, I'm sorry for having you guys just sit here. But I really am thankful that you guys came out for this. Showing that a lot of you guys were so interested. Really does mean a lot because I really do enjoy sharing my interest with you guys. PK, can you tell me your reaction? What are your thoughts on YouTube? I don't know. I gotta look into the issue before I have an opinion on that. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. But do not leave yet. I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. A friend of mine, TalesofCreed, he just began an LP of Tales of Xillia, and he just put up the first 2 parts, which is just the intro and then the gameplay. I haven't looked at it because I'm going to play it myself, but it's definitely there, and I'm going to link to that in the description below. In fact, I'm going to go to his channel and grab that right now. It's going to just go to his channel, youtube.com/TalesofCreed. Alrighty then. Here it is, right here. I'm actually going to just go on and link his playthrough. That way you guys can go and check that out. And don't forget to give his playthrough and videos a like. And if you want, tell him I sent you. It'd be nice to see how many people you actually go to this channel, and just say PKSparkxx sent me. That'd be nice. Check out a Tales of Xillia playthrough by TalesofCreed. TalesofCreed here, and then there's the link. Alright, so the link is now in the description. You guys can go on and refresh the stream and check that out. But I'm going to end my stream here and get into my own personal playthrough of Tales of Xillia. I want to thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing segment of this. And I will see you guys next time when I'm probably going to be uploading more Donkey Kong Jungle Beat and Super Mario Brothers Crossover 3.0. You guys have really liked that way more than I was thinking, so I'm definitely going to be continuing that and going through all 8 worlds. And maybe they have some extras I just don't know about. There's going to be a lot of surprises in store. I am listening to your character suggestion. I'm going to bring you guys what you want to see in the next part. Otherwise, I hope you guys stay tuned for more videos, more update videos. Hope you guys subscribe to the Wonderful 101. You can find a link to that in the description below. I hope you guys also subscribe to Mario Luigi Dream Team. That will be beginning might be beginning next Monday, because I work Sunday night, so it might be beginning next Monday. But I will add a link to that. Subscribe to the show and help a brother out. And I will see you guys next time. Until next time, this is PKSparkxx the Hotness, signing out.